little bit of something different here at the Gladiators. The Maywall, nice here, separates them pretty good.
Just the right size to cut off any chance of retreat. The Gladiators got themselves into a compromising situation.
It's like everybody gets on the right side of the wall here for the Gladiators, but still, it's going to be Fusions with 2. It's the Boston Uprising just pushing right on through.
Gets frozen up a little bit now. There's a blizzard. That's a pretty big catch. Decay Raw. Void caught in that one there, and Shaz goes down. Nice pick off there. The Transcendence was already used, but the Boston Uprising, this May pick making a huge difference. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive. It's a deluge of damage and hydration, and Decay are knocked to the ground with 99% on the clock. The Boston Uprising, yes. Huge Bardic Grenade. Big connection from Aim God. And the Gladiators tried to limp away. Now Shaz is able to at least give some healing, but they've lost Void's mech as well. The good turnaround though, Void.
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord, getting rid of Color Hex there, but also RCK on the follow-up. Decay was revealed. He couldn't sneak up on the Sombra and get that EMP off because of the infra sight. And then when he finally does, it doesn't work out. Color Hex is still able to find him. Another strong Widowmaker performance from the New Zealander. This is going to get worse as well. Fusion with a pile driver and a minefield, making it hard for hydration to really make any sort of progress. Fusions does note, of course, someone up on the high ground, but he kind of ignores it. Shaz before he dropped down. But Color Hex finds another pick. The supports are getting punished by this Widowmaker.
Oh. They don't even need to use the EMP to do it.
The K's taking no chances. He gets Color Hex, and Aim God was removed there by Shaz's Biotic Orb. But having those two out of the picture is going to gut the Uprising. They conditionally have a chance to contest here, but the Gladiators playing so far forward, Matt, I really don't see them touching. Kellex,
Doofus go up behind enemy lines and just do stuff like this, right? Or do you go for the hacks on the Doom?
You're not going to get that kill, that's right. Hydration, very clever. Doesn't try and swing the maze, but just keeps the shield up. Now without Decay, who would have had EMP if he was around in this fight, he's coming out of spawn. Blase gets the finish on Shaz there, rocket punching out. Big Goose is down. Now you pretty much achieve your win conditions here, getting rid of the support line of the Gladiators, which is always impactful. And yet Decay comes back, hangs out in the fight, gets that EMP.
RCK still holding on to his EMP.
I think this time it worked, man. They got Color Hex and Blase going down after that one. Kellex was hacked, so he couldn't use the Valkyrie to get extra healing on the point. And Void, that's probably just icing on the cake. The Gladiators had to commit here because they would have lost the round otherwise. But now, with Boston taking a while to set up in an elongated fight, they won't have a chance to come back. Decay comes back on the Tracer here, but Blase deletes Void all so fast. Hydration though, he's bringing his own gauntlet, and he's the one to snap his fingers. Then he could be in trouble here, needs to get airborne and back behind his support line, but now with a Doom Fist online for the Gladiators, they've got to be feeling better. Sound Barrier comes in, Void and Decay do not benefit from that one as they're not quite in position for it. But Hydration could do some work here. The Gladiators still need to retake control though, and that means getting rid of Fusions. Los Angeles Gladiators, but the numbers aren't favouring Boston. RCK doesn't seem to care though. He is nano boosted, here to do some work. Hydration goes down, another one for RCK, and he's looking to try and carry this one on his back. Translocates back to the point, and now the cavalry has arrived. Fusions is back on the point here. The Wrecking Ball is having an impact. Blase getting rid of Raw here, a very long drawn out fight, but it looks like the Boston Uprising able to weather the storm. Decay goes down.
They're gonna flip
Shaz is close though, he can stall, he might just wait for a little bit and fade on and keep the round going, but he's blown up! That round had everything, and the Doom Fist went ham. He's looking for a barrage at extremely close range. Shaz puts him to sleep though, get out! Get out! That don't happen today, fam! Oh.
Bedtime, Habibti.
Permanent progress almost gained for Boston. They haven't quite got it yet. But Hydration and Shaz now going down. Blase finally gets a chance to use that barrage, and he's brought back for another bite of the apple. Color Hex is set up on the point, and Big Goose again, who's a very susceptible target to Widowmaker, is going to get picked off. The Uprising eventually find their way onto the point. Okay, look, they're trying to bait a dive on towards that Orisa. Oh, Decay. Okay, yeah. Nice little pincer there.
You don't even need a hack on him either. It's just kind of way alone.
He thought about it, but then he realized he could get help, so it wasn't worth it. Raw is going to get dived on here by the grenade, going to make it hard for him to stay alive, and RCK just sprays a couple of bullets to the high ground and finishes him off. RCK just gets nano boosted no matter what hero he's playing, apparently.
For anybody trying to dive, which is exactly what Boston's got right now.
There it is!
Yeah.
Easy fishing. Nano boost used again, by the way, not on Color Hex. Transcender's forced out, or you could say forced out. I mean, really, Colorhex is looking for kills there either way. And Kellex has gone down to that self-destruct, man. Not good. They need that mercy in the fight, especially with how mobile Colorhex has been. And he is taken down by Raw, who gets 3. Oh, yeah. Winston doing a heck of a lot to Genji, I suppose. Find an opportunity now on Raw individual ability. The answer is no. It is a resounding no, as the whole hog fends them off.
I mean, look at this Pharah doing work right now. I mean, nothing can really contest it. All the free damage coming down.
And Hydration knows exactly where the Uprising want to fight. It's on the point. Fusions just takes so much damage there. That charge was definitely one of desperation, but Colorhex has been able to find some kills later here in the fight. It's unlikely that it's going to do the job. Oh, okay, he gets 3! What? Yeah, even while he was in EMP. Okay, yeah, no worries. Hydration now going to come in with the barrage. It was a little bit late. The Uprising have to deal with him and the rest of the players on the high ground. Graviton Surge thrown in. Self-destruct. Quite get the job done, but there was plenty of extra elbow grease to follow it up there from the Boston Uprising. And they use a lot of ultimates.
Yeah.
The cracked health bars are damaged here on the side of the Uprising, and now it's time to start to lean into it a little bit more. First shadow attempt there for Raw, doesn't work out. He gets stunned up and taken down pretty much straight away. Shaz with the Transcendence now to match that of Aim God, but Hydration's Immortality Field has been removed. Big Goose trying to get away. He's still on the clock for the Gladiators to get one tick of permanent progress. Yeah, yes, let the grab go now. Good thinking by Colorhex. And Hydration Aim got to trade it out there, but RCK, it's a double bomb. Void looked like he might have had an opportunity there. But where the Gladiators go from here, Void is quite low. Decay gets shattered before he has a chance to even use it. And now the Gladiators are starting to run out of time. That comfortable position, Matt, that was... Self-destruct thrown in by RCK doesn't look very good now. It's Colorhex's turn to step up with his grab, and that looks much better. And he's charged up, and he's ready to rumble. Gonna be Shaz caught up on the point. The Gladiators, if they have another fight, oh, they're gonna chase down Raw here. He needs to be able to get away. Bubble's already been used on Fusions. Look at the health bars up the top, because Colorhex got put to sleep and removed.
Yeah, and I mean, the on defense here, sitting up on that high ground, if Void protects Shaz just even a little bit, you're able to just land so many sick nades onto the flank.
The angle is why the Uprising is playing a bit slower. Here it is though. Graviton Surge being used, self-destruct over the top. It was Aim God actually to go down. There was a chance there.
Yeah, but Fusion's charge just went through and the self-destruct goes behind and takes out Aim God there, so...
A lot of armor now being given from that rally, but Raw is looking for but he gets caught inside the Graviton Surge. Big Goose going for the sound barrier. RCK! Okay, gets Big Goose, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Both Lucios are taken down by the blasts. Gonna try and play around this corner here. Shield was low. Blaze's the only one that gets shattered there, and Raw doesn't follow up. He was almost like he was expecting that sound barrier to come in. But Decay goes down to Fusions. He throws a Fire Strike in the mix, and it works out. The Boston Uprising only really having the sound barrier rally forced out of the map. They've been able to recruit some important ultimates. One player on the payload at all times. Shatter, Hydration didn't have a shield up this time. An unlikely catch on a Brigitte, and the follow-up is pretty good. Gonna be self-destruct here. Shaz going down now. The Gladiators. I cannot believe this has happened. They look so dominant, Matt. They played it so close to that choke, and they looked like they were going to hold off. And the Boston Uprising now are in the last phase of the map.
They got to use all their ults to get there. Gladiators in the rally as well. They're going to nano at the start here, so maybe you hold on a rally if you're the Uprising. You hold on a rally, so you got nano out.
Here's the damage trade, so Blase blown up. Shadow Fusions though, so much damage coming in from behind. The Los Angeles Gladiators finally seem to have reasserted dominance. Oh, that's not, that's so rough. Raw can be in trouble. I like this. This is what we wanted to see from Boston at the end of the last round. Use the Transcenders proactively, get into the fight, but they still get caught up in the grab. They freed a fair bit of ult charge, and the Gladiators, well, that seemed pretty easy for them there.
I mean, that was pretty predictable.
Yes, because he walked up and shot it at the ground. Again, a little bit telegraphed, and I mean, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one over Void like that. It doesn't work out. Literally 180s and shield matches into kill songs, so he has to be careful. That was an Earth Shadow that actually knocked down both Shaz and Hydration, but Hydration was rallying, and Shaz was able to pick himself up and get it off here. Decay, that's a lot of kills. 4 for a Decay, and they all just line up for him. It was after the grab, so that's going to be enough easily for the Gladiators. Comfortable cleanup on the attack there. And so the upside here is that Cullex.
Well, what's the upside for Boston here, Mitch?
He's taking a heck of a lot of damage and he has a lot of ground to cover, but Aim God is there. Void from long range gets picked off. Kellex though a little bit too far, a little bit too deep, gets stunned up with hydration dealing with Fusion's decay. Wants to let this grab go, but he knows that RCK is on the prowl.
Hey, you got your brig there. You're still in it.
No.
I mean, Decay so charged up.
Raw, straight to the front here. Shadow does manage to get behind his shield and get Shaz with hydration. Both supports taken out. Fusion's perfect Shadow. That's what they needed right there to get rid of those key players, healers out of the picture in the Uprising. They've done it again.
And all they needed was to shatter. Oh, it's unreal that Fusions comes up with a huge shatter there.
Void on the high ground, able to get a decent here on RCK. And now just getting a bit of extra damage into this fight. This overtime is not going to pan out well. Blase has a rally. RCK got given a repair back to stay alive. This might be a turnaround here. RCK getting a neck back. Okay, Colorhex has another grab.
Oh, they're doing it.
The Boston Uprising, you done it.
No. But still, I think you got to get these holds to make it easy on yourself, though.
Grab Colorhex, well, catches a couple this time. Both teams caught inside those in the bomb. Kellex is down. And it's all well and good now for the Gladiators to win a fight, but the Uprising will still have an opportunity to come back. Especially with, you know, the confidence in the Gladiators has been burgeoning of late. RCK, oh, he's got it! He just gives it a little poke around the corner! The Gladiators thought they were away from that one. They thought they were home and hosed. Just a nudge. Void is low. Cullex needs to... Okay, no, he goes for the grab beforehand. It's fair enough, he didn't want to wait it out. Bomb in the back. Fusion's trying to go for the shadow to set that one up, but it didn't connect. Blase is down, and Cullex is also missing. It was a good start to the fight by the Uprising, but the Gladiators crawl back in and... I mean, Decay's getting charged up before the fight starts here. The Uprising have to go in. Oh, they get a big boost! They managed to catch out hydration as well! The Earth Shatter, it's a brilliant clapback from Raw, but is it too late? Aim God is in a good position to do damage with Decay. Jumps on him. It may not be enough though. Kellex removes the Zarya and the Uprising are back in control, man! Big use to Shaz. Look how low they are up there. Shaz, well, he'd like a repair pack, but he ain't gonna get one! There it is, Kellex! Shadow, oh! Caught with his shield down! Bomb over the top! Catches out Shaz here. That's not good for the Gladiators. Raw able to survive the fallout from that Shadow. But really, what do you do here? Fusions took a bit of damage, but he's just being healed up, and the Gladiators now are in trouble. Colorhex is going to charge up another grab. Sound barrier and a self-strike. Use over. Big Goose is down. The key might have been found right now. Fusions does get stunned on 3 times to go for the Shadow, but hydration is missing, and the Uprising are focusing these supports down very effectively. Raw is low, and there's only one healer alive for the Gladiators right now. Transcendence thrown in by Aim God, but they get off the cards. And the Boston Uprising, gold star for you guys, because you didn't need to do it in a map 5, and of course, you exceeded expectations. You got the upset. We're going to talk about our player of the match presented to you by Omen by HP, and for me it has to be RCK. Starts out on the main. We saw his Sombra pretty much clutch out the entire map here on Oasis and throughout the series, flexing between a lot of those different picks. The Sombra, for me, was huge.
I mean, it was just map 1 in general, right? Being able to help put this one away, gets the nano boost, the EMP. I feel like he's really kind of changed the dynamic on this team. Like, you would have never seen them come out with some of these compositions when they had Node on the roster, because you need that D.Va to go over and play a Sombra. They can play some more damage dealer heavy stuff, and then also when you need it, can go over and play a D.Va at a high level.